up, what it is, what's good, what's going on YouTube? I am back with another racial reaction episode. Today we are reacting to Brittany Jones, Dub Baby Mama, DDG sister-in-law. This video is titled I'm Not Moving to Atlanta, but of course my title is not going to be like that. But anywho, y'all, let's get into this video.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Brittany, and I am back with another video. So I know y'all probably looking at this title like, excuse me? Come again? Like, we was ready for this. So yes, by the title, you all can see that right now, just for this little moment of what I'm going through, I will not be moving to Atlanta come August because I have a situation going on. So I'm gonna put y'all in my business, okay? I usually don't put y'all in my business, and I try to keep everything off the internet, but my business always hit the internet anyway, so I'm gonna put y'all in my business, okay? So as you all know, I have been saying that once my lease is up, I will be moving to Atlanta, Georgia. So according to the state of California, one parent can't leave the state with the kid without the next parent agreeing to it. Okay? Y'all feeling what I'm saying? So with that being said, since the other parent isn't agreeing to me leaving California with my kid, I will not be leaving the state of California just of yet. But I will have
Dub petty as fuck. I fuck with Dub, but you petty right now. I honestly feel that it's a lot of anger towards them both, and he already knew in his head that he wasn't gonna allow her to let Woo Wop move in Atlanta. That's just that. I just feel like his sissy side is really showing. His bitch side is really showing. Like, and I feel like, I hate to say this, but it's all about the money. He needs Woo Wop to keep those views up. He needs Woo Wop to be there when he's feeling lonely. Cause when if Woo Wop leave, he's not going to be no more good. He's not going to be in the right headspace. Cause Dub is a controlling person. He wants to control everything. Now that they didn't took it to the courts, now he can control the situation where she can't take him without him saying yeah. That's fucked up. I hate this so much. I feel so bad for her. She trying to get away from him, his family, it's like she don't have nobody out there that she really fuck with. Everybody seems fake to Brittany, and now she really have to stay out there because the state of California. Man, if it was me, I would have just packed my bags and left. Fuck California laws. Oh, oh my God, I feel bad for Brittany.
I have to go through a court process, talk to the judge, let them know why I want to leave, you know, yada, yada, yada. And it's a long process to go through. So right now, the best thing for me to do is May. My lease is up in July. So the best thing for me to do is to just move. So even though I have to stay in the state of California, I will be moving to another county. I'm not staying in LA County, so I will be moving to another county.
What, Lake County? Girl.
Like an hour and a half away.
Guys, can we talk about how UMGC is waiving their application fee through May 30th? Tuition is low cost.
But I'm going to tell y'all how did we get to this stage.
Okay.
So, we have a mutual friend in our group who's a lawyer.
Okay.
So this mutual friend has been dealing with us since, I want to say, October. Once I commented on the Chris Sale situation, I got a call from this mutual friend, which is a lawyer, which I'm sure y'all probably know who I'm talking about. And he called me, he said, you know, since I commented on the Chris Sale situation, that now we have this agreement thing that we have to come up with. So the agreement that we came up with was week on, week off, $2K in child support. I get to keep the Range Rover.
Oh my God, Dub. You that intimidated by Chris Sales that you had to go that route? Bro, you is a bitch. Bro, your sissy side is really, oh my God. Oh my God. Dub is really gay for that. I see now what they be talking about. You be making gay ass moves on the side. As y'all say in y'all little vlogs, he gay, bro. Not to say all gay people are like that or no bitch, but you giving hey, okay? What? She dealing with too much, bro.
Who has to split his birthday with each parent, which this year that didn't happen. Some way, somehow, people did whatever they wanted to do, and I still didn't complain. We switched on and off holidays. So Wuap was with me. If he's with me on Thanksgiving, he's with him on Christmas. The agreement also stated that if one of us want to leave out of town with Wuap, then both parents have to agree, which somehow, some way, that has not been taken into consideration either. But it's just a long list of parental things.
Girl, you need to get you a lawyer. Since he didn't talk to the lawyer, friend, a mutual friend, lawyer, whatever, la da da da. No. You need to get your own separate lawyer, and then you figure out what the rules and regulations is. Okay? That's your child, too. You letting Dub step over you. No, it ain't happening. No, you need to fight this. Nope. And just for that type of stuff, oh, okay, since you doing that, watch this. You will never see your son. You better take some lessons from Hallie. You better take some lessons for Queen.
We have one on, instead of going to a court, we both signed it got notarized, and that was that. So here it is, here we are. I'm trying to move to a different state. So, therefore, what do? I hit up the mutual friend that's a lawyer, and I let him know, hey, so I was planning on moving to a different state. How do you think I go about that situation? So he gives me a call. He tells me, like, with the state of California, if you was to leave, you could possibly get kidnapping charges.
What? I didn't know that.
So
well, I wouldn't know that. From Chicago.
I was like, because I don't talk to my baby daddy. My baby daddy don't talk to me. So he was like, I can be the mediator. So I text this mutual friend, and I'm going to read y'all off what I said to him. So I said to him, hey, in case Dejan asks, this is what I'm asking for when I move out of LA. Parental agreement for when I move. Month on, month.
I ain't finna read that. Y'all stop the video and read it.
Darian is homeschooled. I bought the ticket for him to go to LA. Dejan bought the ticket for him to come to Atlanta. So then I get a text back and said, Dove's counter offer is starting May 15th, which is this month. He wants to go back to week on, week off. Because I didn't even tell y'all that part. We're going to get back to that part when I'm done with this. He wants to go back to week on, week off. He wants Wuap during the school year, and you can have him during all breaks.
The only reason why you doing that because you know the summer is coming. And you want to be a part of that hit-a-thon with your brother that's coming up in June. Dub got to realize, he got to realize, none of these females want you for real. Look at you. You got to get glammed up for a female to look at you. And I feel like he just think that he's just so up there in his mind. Is crazy to me. Like, boy, pipe down. I just hate that she going through this right now, y'all. This is really blowing me. And I don't even have no kid. But I know one of my friends is going through something similar like this. Something, a little bit. But, man, this is crazy.
No. Deb wants Wuap to go to Sierra Canyon, and you can keep the car. I said, no. He's not good with school, so I can't agree with that. He doesn't take schooling as serious as I do, so the only option I would agree with is on homeschooling him. Darian finishes school, doesn't finish school until May 22nd. So if we go back to week on, week off on the 15th, he's going to have to take him to school for the last week. Okay.
I don't think Woo Wop should be homeschooled at all. He don't like kids. For him to be that age, he don't like kids is crazy to me. Eating snacks and being in the room after homeschooling, no. He needs to be outside. He needs to be in some sports as a little boy. That's personally what I feel. Honestly. And Dejan is petty as fuck right now.
Let's rewind this a little bit.
Yeah, rewind it.
We're going back to week on, week off, starting in May, is because Darian's dad decided to move to a different city. And if you know anything about Sierra Canyon, then I'm sure what city that you know. You know what cities.
He did that out of spite. Petty as shit.
Possible that he could not move to. So he decided to move to a different city, which is 40 minutes away. In LA, 40 minutes is like an hour and a half because they have bad traffic. So since he decided to move 40 minutes away, we was on the phone and he asked me, how do we go about this with me moving 40 minutes away? Do we put him at homeschool? Do he stay where he at? And I said, no, I'm not homeschooling my son for the last couple of months of school.
Right.
Because they don't get out in May when you do homeschool. They get out in June. So me, being
Right.
the kind-hearted person that I am and the loving mother that I am and wanting the best for my child, I say, I keep him Monday through Friday. You pick him up from school Friday afternoon, and you keep him until Sunday. And
Brittany, you have to be strong. You have to fight, girl. You have to. This is your child you're dealing with, okay? Like, you gotta stop letting Dub mind fuck you, girl. You know that's the reason why y'all messed up, right? That's the reason why y'all not together now. You can't let a man like that, an insecure man. That's what I'm learning from these men these days. They insecure, they mama boys, they some sissies, all that. They act just like him. And I fuck with Dub, but right now, what is given, you acting like a bitch. And you making Brittany feel like she the man and she gotta step up. Brittany, stop doing that. Stop jumping in when you don't need to be jumped in. Okay? I know that you want to be kind-hearted, but Dub has to step in and do what the fuck you asked to do. You didn't make that baby yourself, okay?
I can either pick him up from you on Sunday or you can bring him to me on Sunday.
Stop making things easy for him.
Since March 20th, I have been taking Ruwap to school by myself. So we get on the phone. We back in the present. Can I do a three-way call with you? So I said, yeah. So then we get on the three-way call. So before the call starts, my baby daddy was like, before we even start talking, can you save the attitude? So after he said, can we save the attitude? The mutual friend, he said the same thing. Like, he told him what I said I wanted. He told me what I said he wanted. So we both said, no, I don't agree. So then he proceeds to say, I moved to wherever he moved to because I wanted to go to Senior King. So I proceed to say, I'm sorry to hear that because since December I have been saying that I was moving to Atlanta.
Were you or a loved one admitted to an Illinois behavioral health facility?
And Dub just doing what the fuck he want to do. Honey.
So he proceeded. So both of them is like, Sierra Canyon is a good school. It's a good school for Walt to go to. And I said, I don't care. I'm not gonna not get my way for somebody else to get their way. So
Right.
I said that if I have to stay in California, we are going to do 50% like we're supposed to. Week on, week off.
If I gotta give up my moving situation, y'all gotta compromise with me too. The fuck?
So therefore, my son will not
What's going on?
Sierra Canyon because I'm not moving closer to his dad. There's no reason for me to. I don't talk to him. He don't talk to me. I'm not about to keep making somebody else's life easier when all they do is make my life a living fucking hell. Like, ever since this breakup, it's always been problem after problem after problem. You go out of town, I help you when you go out of town. I go out of town, you you can't keep him when I go out of town. If you gotta do something, it's like I gotta be considerate of you. If I gotta
Dub not doing nothing but making vlogs at restaurants and eating. That's all he doing. And going live stream and trying to keep up with his brother DDG. That's all. He ain't doing nothing. And trying to crack gay jokes like an immature ass little boy. Man, bye. Brittany, step your game up, bro. Oh my God. And now it's just making sense. Like, I know I've been making past videos about Brittany, you know, giving my thoughts on her little attitude. We know she had attitude. Every female got a fucking attitude. But this right here is still the deal for me. It's Dub is the problem. Bro, I don't even want no baby daddy. I want a husband. If I'm having a baby, look, y'all, I'm 32 years old. This just convinced me that if he ain't putting no ring on my finger, we ain't having no kids. That's why they say marriage before you have kids, so stuff like this won't happen. It's already written down. 50-50. Oh my God, this is irritating me.
something, it's you gotta be considerate of me. And then do y'all know, he told me, why do I have to suffer? I'm not the one moving to Atlanta. I said, and I ain't the one moved to wherever you moved to. But I still have to suffer and get up every single day and take my son to school every day of the week when I'm not supposed to. But that's just how some people is. Like, you could...
Well, you are supposed to, because you is the parent. I'm just saying. But it was on him. He's just such an immature ass little boy. Ew.
Be considerate of somebody's feelings so much, and that same person is not considerate of your feelings. That person don't care.
I feel you on that.
That person don't care to see you prosper. All that matters is them prospering and them doing good for themselves. So, with that being said, I will still be in Los Angeles. Well, not Los Angeles. I'm not saying Los Angeles, but I will still be in California. But I'm moving an hour away from where I live at now. Mm-hmm. I will be applying for a job for what I went to school for, which is business administrator.
Okay.
And I will be working as a business administrator until it's time for me to get ready to open up my business. Yes, I will still be doing content here and there when I get the chance, but it is just time for me to just think about me and stop thinking about other people, because when it comes to me, it's always some BS. So, from here on out,
because Brittany is not very social media. You can tell that she's so proper when she do her videos. Hi, you guys, or yeah, and you know, it just don't. Social media don't fit certain people. She don't have that personality to me, that social media is her thing. Dub and DDG, they fit social media. It's their personality. She's more of a everyday female. They got a good job and a good home, you know, that's on her stuff. Like, she give wealthy, everyday person, you know. She's not a camera person. I could just tell by her. I've been through this about Brittany. She been working at hospitals, and she was a nurse, and now she's trying to open up her I think her like clinic or whatever like that. Some she said, y'all. But yeah, Brittany, she gonna do good. She got this. It's just messing with an immature grown man. That just did something to me. Oh God. But let me get back to the video. Y'all know I be rambling.
I will be moving. I'm going to let the people know where I live at now, that I will not be renewing my lease here, and that I will be moving somewhere else. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now in my life. So I just wanted to show y'all this, give y'all this video and let y'all know ahead of time, so when it was time for me to move to Atlanta, everybody don't be all shocked like, oh, she said she was moving, she lied to us, this and third.
But before you close it out, before you close all this social media shit out, and you know you gonna vlog sometimes, baby, right during these months, May, June, July, baby, I'll be trolling like a motherfucker. Trolling, I'll be putting Dejan want me back, and Dub, I just met up with Dub, and he tried to, man, I'm making up so many storylines, and man, this how you gonna get that. You gonna get your views. You need to troll him. You gonna troll him so much. He gonna be like, here, take your child. I'm done. Man, I'll cook him right now. Man, please. He cook everybody else. He always trolling on somebody's name. And he's so scared of Chris Sales. It's ridiculous. And he talk all that shit and still haven't pulled up on Chris Sales.
So me not moving to Atlanta is not my choice because, for one, I was told, well, you could just leave WAP in California and go to Atlanta. What real mother in their right mind is leaving their child behind to go live in another state and not see their kid for 10 months? You are
Queen Naja.
in school for 10 months. I'm not about to be no holiday or no weekend parent. I'm sorry. I tried to do it to where it was convenient for the both of us. And the lawyer even said, well, since she's not asking for child support, how about you guys do 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off? Still no. So therefore, since things aren't being accommodated for me, I'm not going to keep accommodating anything for anybody else either. So this is where I stand in my life. This is what's going on. And if I get any other updates, I will let y'all know. So since everybody like bringing my business to the internet, I'm going to bring my own business to the internet, and I'm going to let y'all know what's going on with me, and I'm going to keep letting y'all know what's going on with me, because for some reason, even if I don't let y'all know what's going on with me, y'all still know what's going on with me. But I just wanted to come on here and, let my real supporters know what's going on. I know it's going to be a few people on here that's in my comments saying stuff, trying to be like, oh, well, this, that, and third. And I know I'm going to have my supporters that understand where I'm coming from, because y'all know me. Y'all know what type of person I am. Y'all know what type of heart I have. So, yeah. And the advice that I would give to a younger lady, or the advice that I could have given,
watch who you have a baby with.
do not get rid of your entire life, pack up your whole life, and forget what you got going on, or say forget what you got going on, to move to another state to uproot a man, because that same man is not going to help you or make sure your life is uprooted when all hell falls. So for you younger ladies out there that's, oh, my boyfriend this, or oh, my baby daddy that, or oh, I have a family, this, that, and third, if you got a solid dude, cool. But if y'all already was in a rocky situation, do not jump up and move to another state with that man, because you will end up in a situation that I am in. But I am a graduate. I have my bachelor's degree, and I am going to do whatever I need to do to make a better life for me and my kid. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Now, I will say this. Some men get tired. Some men don't want a boring female. And, not to say that Brittany boring, but I just feel like she too homebody. She's very to herself. And, she's comfortable with what she got going on, or who she's in front of, she's like simple, And I feel like Dejan was probably too loud for her or whatever like that. And she just took off what he had going on without looking for her, what I'm trying to say. I feel like she moved out there to California trying to please him, obviously. But I think that she knew in her heart that it wasn't going to last anyways, because family, that's his family. They do too much. Sometimes they loud, and it really was a given because she's so conservative or whatever like that. And I feel like Brittany gonna find somebody that's up to her level, that's not social media. And I hate when YouTubers say, oh, since everybody in my business, sorry, you came on the internet. And your boyfriend is on the internet. So, and then you made a channel. So, what? And then you got Snapchat. So, we know that you trying to get paid. come on now. It's obvious that everybody's trying to get paid on this internet. But it's just that you don't know that you in a family that has attention right now. You know, well, years now. And for you to say you don't want anybody in your business, it's just like, you know, that's entertaining to the social media, you know, for me. Cause I like a little mess, you know, a little tea, you feel me? But cause tea brings the numbers. Tea keeps your money in your pockets. Cause me, man, I would have been trolling my motherfucking boyfriend right now. Oh, I can't move? Okay, cool. Man, I would have been trolling. She said, anybody in my business, I don't give a fuck. It's making money in my pocket. Fuck that. Girl, you could have been had money for that clinic that you want to open. What? Man, please, you tripping. But to each his own, y'all. Oh my God, I hate couples on YouTube that be doing that. But anywho, y'all, if y'all like this video, comment down below. If you want to do more RTTs, comment down below. Also, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell. And always remember, the purpose of living, keep on living. Peace out.